I know that we're not as close as we should be, but maybe if we welcome this baby into our lives, it will bring us all back together.
How? By her having a baby with a man that she hates?
If the baby brings our family back together, who cares who the father is?
Craig couldn't even leave her company alone without destroying it. What do you think he's going to do to a child that they share?
He doesn't have to know. I certainly won't tell him.
You don't think he can count? Jennifer shows up with a baby in 7.5 months. You don't think he's going to be able to do the math?
Please, just talk to her, all right?
You know what? I will go see her. If nothing else, to show her that someone in this so-called family supports her, no matter what she decides.
Okay. Maybe that will just give her a little more time to think things through a little more clearly, and then...
Barbara, you stay the hell away from her.
Okay. Now for step 2.
Whatever it is, I'll take care of it. Hey, Paul, I hope you understand this just isn't a very good time.
I heard what's going on. I just stopped by to see if Jennifer needed anything.
It's okay, Mike.
Well, I'll give you two some privacy.
No, I don't. I'm gonna push you out of your own house.
No, it's fine. I need some time to think.
I've just made such a mess of things. And I'm so confused, Paul.
What does Mike say?
The same thing he always says. Whatever you want, baby. And really, he's amazing. He's supportive, and he never judges me. But I know he's hurting.
Well, what does he want?
I don't think he even knows any better than I do, and that's what's so hard. And you want to hear something really sad? Is that he and I even talked about starting a family. And he wanted it more than I did. I wasn't ready. So this happened. I mean, it just must be killing him, and I don't know what to do.
All right, maybe I can help. I think... Jennifer, if you can, I want you to try and forget for a minute about Mike. And forget how much you love him. And just think about yourself. If you were all alone in this world, what would you do? Would you want to have this baby?
Well, if you'd asked me a few weeks ago, even a few days ago, I would have said a life with Mike and a successful career.
And now?
Now I'm just exhausted. You know, I can't eat, I can't sleep, and I have all these conflicting thoughts just crashing around in my head, and I just want to close my eyes and make them all go away.
Jennifer, this isn't going to go away.
Well, it would be a whole lot easier if this baby were Mike's.
Well, that's significant. Are you saying there's a part of you that wants to keep this baby?
He would still be in the equation. One mistake I made, and my life is ruined.
Jennifer, your life isn't ruined. Mike's still here.
Yeah, for the moment. But even he admitted that he doesn't know how he'll feel down the line. And whatever choice I make, I really don't think that he and I can recover from this.
What does Mike want you to do?
He's been very careful not to weigh in on that. Says the decision is mine. But I know that having this baby will change everything. Having Craig's baby, living with a constant reminder of how I betrayed him. How can you ask that of any man? I mean, could you do it?
I'm not Mike.
You couldn't do it, could you? It really is too much to ask.
Jennifer, I have always wanted kids. You know that. But Cabot made me realize that where kids come from, who their biological parents are, that doesn't matter. But this is different.
Because of Craig?
Yes. Jennifer, if you can ignore who Craig is, everything he represents, all the damage that he's done to your family, to Carly, to Rosanna, to you, then you are a better person than I am. So that's the question, I guess. And can you ignore the facts and for the rest of your life? If the answer to that question isn't yes, then seriously, how can you even consider having Craig Montgomery's child? I feel that if this were Mike's baby, then you would have a shot at something approaching normal. But with Craig in the picture, you have nothing to look forward to but threats and abusive demands. It's going to be an all-out war for your time, control of your life, control over your baby. And you combine that with the fact that Craig and Barbara despise one another.
You know, I would protect the baby from both of them.
How are you going to do that, Jennifer? You're going to move to the other side of the world? You're going to leave all of your friends and your family behind and then just run off into the middle of the night?
You know, the world looks pretty dark to you right now, especially after losing Rosanna. So maybe this isn't the time to be hammering you with questions about children.
Wait, hold on a second. Everything that I just said to you has nothing to do with Rosanna and everything to do with you. Jennifer, I love you. And I want you to be happy. And I think that you are going to be a spectacular mother. I just wonder if this is the right situation for you, because it seems like all of the odds are just stacked against you.
You came here thinking that I should not have this baby, didn't you? So what was with the whole what do you want, Jen? Because you really don't care about what I want. You just want me to want what you want.
Axe to grind? Nothing. If ever there were a right time to have a baby, this ain't it.
You know, there was this woman at the clinic, and she already had a child. She was pregnant with another one, and you could tell that it wasn't planned. That she even said that the timing wasn't right. But Paul, she was happy. You know, she was excited and loving.
Great, Jennifer. What does this have to do with you?
I'm saying that I'm not sure there's ever a perfect time to have a kid.
You had a conversation with a woman at a clinic. And you don't know her, you don't know her family, but you know ours, and you know Craig, and you're gonna take on a lifetime of responsibility based on a 5-minute chat that you had with and forgive me, but with a woman who's of a hormonal mother-to-be?
Listen, all I'm asking is that you support my choice. Either way.
Jennifer.
Can you do that for me? Because I really do need you to do that for me.
You know you can always count on me. Always.
Do you have any Three Musketeers bars? Did you talk to Jennifer?
Yeah.
Well, did you get a sense of what she's going to do?
I hope that what I said got through to her.
You told her not to have the baby?
She asked for my opinion. I gave it.
How could you do that?
It was easy. I just thought of you. Come on, come on. I hope this isn't a bad time.
No, come on in.
I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you, too.
Well, before you say anything, we've decided to keep the baby. Mike and I, we're gonna raise it as our own.
What about Craig?
He'll never know.
Jennifer?
No, before you start in, our minds are made up. In fact,
I think we can trust your brother.
we're flying to Vegas tonight to get married. And I don't want you to feel like you're being left out. It's just...
Oh, no. I understand that. I mean, given the circumstances, Are you sure this is what you really want?
That's what I want.
Well, then I think it's a great choice.
Really?
Yeah, really, of course. Come on, I'm on your side, Jennifer. You have to know that by now. Oh.
So you stopped by to talk to us?
Oh, it's not important. Just hope that if you do get married, that you keep going. You go south, you go west, you just don't come back to Oakdale.
What do you mean? Of course we'll come back.
Well, then this plan won't work. Because if you come home, there's no way you're going to be able to keep this baby's paternity a secret.
But if we're married...
Jennifer, look, I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. But more than that, I want you to be happy. And if you and Mike and this baby want a chance at some peace, then I'm afraid this has to be goodbye.